Well, hello, welcome back to today's training. In today's training, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the video or the copy of the Google Hangout video that my friend Blake and I are recorded about WeScan files, and we're going to actually optimize this video for YouTube. So here's what you guys are going to do. I have just simply logged into our YouTube account. You'll see that here is the video. Google Hangout automatically uploads it to YouTube. You don't even have to mess or fuss with that. That's what makes it so fantastic. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go in the upper right corner and I'm going to do a little drop down menu, and I'm actually going to pick Video Manager. In this Video Manager, what it's going to do is it's going to show us all of the videos that we've uploaded into this particular YouTube account. Okay? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to edit the video. That's all we're doing is we're going to pull up the video, and now we're going to actually edit it. Okay, and we're going to optimize it, just meaning that we are going to make it easy for YouTube to show our video to the maximum amount of number of people. So the first thing is I like to change the thumbnail. So I particularly like this picture better than these other two. It automatically pulls a couple of seconds inside there. You'll see that this is the video URL, and I'm going to do this. I'm going to pick this, copy and paste, okay? And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drop this down into, description, and I'll tell you why in a little bit. Okay, so here we go. We are going to do primarily three things today. We're going to do the title, the description, and the tags. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. The first thing that we're going to do is we're going to title this video. Now, I will say this on search engine optimization. The title is really, really important. So when you're titling these videos, if at all possible, you want to use the term how to. And you also want to think about if somebody is speaking something into their cell phone, how your video would come up. The reason you want to do that is as we move more and more towards mobile marketing, you're going to notice that people are searching via their voice. So in this video, if you remember right, Blake and I just talked about how to turn your file room into a break room. And that's a great snappy little title. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start it with how to turn your file room into a break room. Okay, and I'm going to put an exclamation point there because it's kind of fun, and then I'm going to put very, very important. This is all about getting our viewers to contact us, or our leads to contact us. So here's what we're going to do. We want to put our company name in here, so let's do this. We'll call it 12-step road map. Okay, and then I'm simply going to put our phone number in here. Why? Because I want people to be able to find us as easy as possible. If somebody wants to turn their file room into a break room, I want them to be able to contact us very, very quickly by putting the phone number in the title. Okay? There's no thing that says you can't. And I think it just makes it really easy. Okay, next up, the description. Here's where you only have a few lines to be able to communicate your message to the YouTube audience. Now, a couple of things to keep in mind with the description are you can absolutely have live links in here. They must start with http://www. Okay? Secondly, when somebody views the video inside of YouTube, you'll notice there's only 2 or 3 lines before you see the show more. Think of yourself how you watch videos on YouTube. And I think what you'll notice is that you very rarely click see more, and that's okay. So we're going to play to that strength. Now, in this particular video, Blake owns and operates a scanning company. And so we're going to do 2 things. We're going to put the two links for our websites right here. 12-step roadmap. Okay, now I like to make it a little bit easier for people to see. So if you need to highlight words in there, you can. It doesn't really matter. Okay, and HTTP, remember we got to do that for them to be live. We'll put WeScanFiles.com. What that does is it's going to ensure that the top line, when somebody views our video, they're going to be able to see right there without clicking show more. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to say, see, ever wonder how to create more space in your office? Well, check out this short video with Casey Eberhardt and Blake Crenshaw. Casey, and we'll just leave the description at that. Okay. Now, how I clearly messed up there, so great thing is we can change it. Now, my suggestion is in your video, you're going to want to talk a lot about what's actually in the video, and the more words or keywords that you can use, the better off you're going to be. I would normally do a big description. However, I'm not going to do that just because of I want to keep the training to just a shorter amount of time. Okay? So now, because we can add links, we can do a lot of different things in here. So for example, I want to be able to say, hey, visit us on Twitter. Okay. Now, I'm clearly not the best typer on the planet, but that's okay. Visit us on Twitter at http://twitter.com/12steproadmap.com. And then I could also put visit Blake on Facebook at http. Remember, we got to do the live links here. facebook.com/WeScanFiles. Okay? Now, the other thing that you really should do is have a call to action. What if somebody wants to get a hold of you? We've already put our phone number in there. We've already told them how to get a hold of us. If we have other videos, we could say, hey, check out our other videos right inside here. However, we're not going to do that since this is the only real video that we have, okay? Now, if you have a call to action form using a CRM system, you can pull the link to that web form that you've created and put that right inside your video. What we've done is we've gone ahead and instead of trying to do an actual web form inside this video, we actually want people to go to fill out a form on our website if they want to get a hold of us. So here's what we do. If you would like to free up some, well, I am just batting 1,000 on this spelling. If you would like to create some extra room in your office or discuss your digital presence, please go fill out a quick request at http. Remember, we're going to go www. And we're going to do 12. I'm sorry, you guys, I'm looking at a piece of paper so I know what I'm typing here. 12steproadmap.com/meeting request. Okay. Now, I'm going to make this look a little prettier. We're going to go ahead and do this. We'll make this, and we'll put this all on one line here. in your office. We'll just clean this up a little bit. Get rid of this extra O here. Okay, if you'd like to create a little extra in your room and your office or discuss your digital presence, please go fill out a quick request at 12-step roadmap/meeting request. Okay, now remember when we added this here at the bottom, I add this a little bit lower and I can do a couple of things so it goes lower. Here is the link if you would like to share this with your peers. Okay, now there's a reason I did this, and there's the reason it's at the bottom, purely for a backlink or extra juice inside of YouTube. If somebody takes this video, or if you take this video and you embed it on your blog, or somebody else thinks it's a fantastic video and Blake, for example, uploads it to his blog, the way Google reads it and YouTube reads it is it takes everything in the description and it creates it as new text behind the video. The reason this is so important is from a backlink perspective, this now contains the backlink back to this video. So if 12-Step Roadmap uploads this video on their blog and Blake Crenshaw uploads the same video on his blog and does a blog post about it, in those two cases, both blog posts will have backlinks back to this video, which will add extra search engine optimization juice to this particular video. Okay? Now, the next important thing is tags. Down here you can see that it's going to add tags. So how to create space. We talked about that. Okay? You just click return. How to free up your office. Okay, we talked about scanning files. We talked about files. Okay, what else did we talk about? We talked about Blake Crenshaw. Okay, we talked about Casey Eberhardt. Okay, we talked about 12-step roadmap. Capitalization does not matter in this case. What else did we talk about? We talked about, I think that's good. Now, it's going to give you some suggestions down here as well. I'm going to give you one other little tip. On your videos, when somebody watches your videos, you know how on the right-hand side it shows suggested videos? Those are going to be closely aligned to what this video is. So my guess is in YouTube, if we did files or scanning files or digitization of files, we're going to see all of Blake's competitors on the right-hand side. Let me give you one tip that you can do to have your videos show on the right-hand side. It's not 100%, but certainly more videos than not. All you're going to want to do is you're going to want to make up a fake word. Okay, now this word cannot be one that the English language recognizes. And you're going to put this term, this word, in every single video in the tag section. Okay, and by doing that, what you're going to end up doing is you're going to end up saying it's a keyword, and because you'll have fewer videos than all of YouTube, it's going to pull those videos more likely and put them on the right-hand side. So we'll just say our fake word here, and I'm making it up as we go. We're just going to call it 12. We're going to call it 12-step RM. Okay? Now, nobody is going to go to YouTube and search in the term 12-STEPRM. It's simply for us, and we're going to make it a keyword. We're basically going to own that keyword, and we're going to put that in every single video that we do. Once you do that, you're just going to come over here and you're going to do privacy settings. You're going to want to click it to public, and once that's done in public, that means anybody can see it. You see here you have the unlisted and private. I'm going to suggest that you don't really do those. That means you either have to share the link with somebody for them to see it, or they have to know exactly how to find it. My guess is for most of you, you're going to keep them all public. Okay? And then in the category here, you have a bunch of drop down here, autos, and you can do all of these different things. We're going to change this to we're going to change it to people and blogs, just because it was talking about Blake and myself. Okay? Very simple. All we do now is save changes. As soon as it's saved, you can now go up here And we can go back to Video Manager, and you'll see that now this video is public. It's published here. It was published on January 16th. We have how to turn your file room into a break room. Now, there's one more thing here that I'm actually going to go change in here just because I think it's important. I actually like to have the titles all be in capitals. So, how to okay, you can see here all I'm doing is I should have done this. I'm going to leave it like that. I'm going to go up here. I'm going to click Save Changes. And bam, we are done optimizing this video. Now, the fantastic thing is you can go here to do enhancements. You can add audio to it. I don't recommend that you do too much to it. Keep it simple, especially in the beginning. So I hope that helped. You guys, this is the end of the training on how to optimize your YouTube videos. If you need more advanced training than this, I recommend that you visit us at 12-Step Roadmap. Until next time, have an amazing day. Go give somebody else an awesome day, and we'll see you on the next training.